matted. It's very, very hard. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know you see my hair is not in mini twist anymore because I took them down, and I did not record myself taking them down because I was taking them down a day at a time. It actually took me a week to finish taking down my mini twist. It's not because I would have taken that week, but it's because I was just doing it slowly because I felt like it was going to overwhelm me so much. So I decided to just take them down as I go. Right now my hair is not washed. In the morning I just put my hair in a puff, and I have not detangled my hair, and I'm not going to do that until my wash day because I really need to make sure that I'm very careful when it comes to detangling my hair. One thing about the mini twist, it was so hard for me to take them down. I tried using air conditioner, I tried using water and oil, and then I tried using oil. So what I found to be easier for me to take down the mini twist without too much breakage, without too much tangling, was just applying oil. Another thing that I realized is I needed to stretch out my mini twist. So what I did was I braided the twist, and then I stayed with the twist while they were braided. Once they stretched out, I was able to take them down. So I applied the oil, especially on my roots because I braided the roots. It is good to braid the roots, but when it comes to taking them down, it was so hard. My hair was matted. My hair was matted, and this was because I washed my mini twist. And that is something that I've realized, that I really don't have to wash my mini twist. And the reason why I took them down is because I need a break. My scalp is very sensitive, so I need to take a break a little bit from braiding, and then maybe I'm going to do the mini twist again. It's still going to be a 3-month mini twist challenge. It's just that I'm not going to be doing them too small again. Well, the small mini twists were really good. They looked amazing and they felt amazing. The problem was, after washing the mini twist, that's when I started feeling my hair was matting and it was not good. So I panicked, guys. I was panicking, and that is why I decided to take them down. But I was able to stretch them out for at least 5 weeks, which is a good thing because I never thought that I would ever stay in a protective style for more than 3 weeks. So that's a plus, and I'm very proud of myself because I never thought that I was going to get through that. And another thing is, I finally understand why my scalp flicks a lot and why I get all these dandruffs. It's because my scalp has been dry all this time. So while I was in mini twist, one thing I came to realize is my scalp is very dry, and spritzing my hair with water every single day on my scalp and massaging my scalp has really helped tremendously. And that is something that I'm going to be doing even when I'm not doing the mini twist. So it is something amazing, something I've discovered, and something that I'm going to be doing all the time. I thought that I was supposed to find remedies, I was supposed to find essential oils that are going to help with my scalp. Turns out all I needed was water and massaging my scalp, because after doing that I was able to stretch out my wash day to 4 weeks, guys. The thing is, I would have stretched it out more until now, the 5th week, but the problem was the hair was smelling a lot and I was getting breakouts. Never allow your dirty hair to touch your face because it's going to cause breakouts. In today's video, I just wanted to explain to you guys what I've learned in this mini twist challenge. The 5 weeks I've stayed with my mini twist. So one thing is, mini twists are really good when it comes to retaining the length. The problem comes in when you're taking down the mini twist. So when I was taking down the mini twist, I felt like I was going to rip everything out from my scalp. I grow my hair really well, but the problem is I am the one who breaks the hair. So how do I break this hair that I've grown? My ends are very dry. It's the oldest part of the hair. So when it comes to maybe detangling, when it comes to taking down a protective style, it's very hard not to break your hair if you're not patient and if you don't know what you're doing. One thing I came to realize is when I start feeling like I'm getting impatient with my hair, I just rip everything out and I just comb everything everything out, and that is not a good thing. I have not combed anything at all. So what I did was I was trying to detangle using my fingers. So I was just trying to remove the knots. So I would apply lots of oil. I was using olive oil. I would apply the olive oil on the ends and mostly at the roots. That will make the hair to be a little bit softer, and it was helping with lubrication. So whenever I tried to remove the mats, it was very easy for me to remove the mat. I was making sure that I'm finger detangling everything. When I reached at the roots, because the roots were very much matted, I was doing my level best to take a strand at a time, and that is why it took me a really long time to take them down. So I'd rather just take a longer time to take them down than to rip everything out and turns out that I did not even grow my hair. I came to realize that my hair grows at least an inch every month. It's so crazy, guys, and I'm not at waist length. Yeah, and I'm 6 years natural. Now imagine how much hair I've been breaking my entire life. I needed to make sure that I figure out how I'm going to keep that length as much as possible. Like, guys, I'm going to be obsessed with retaining my length. If I want to spend the whole day detangling my hair a strand at a time, I'm going to be doing that, as long as I'm not going to break my hair. So one thing I came to realize is if I leave my hair alone, that's where my hair flourishes. And that is why mini twists and mini braids are the best protective styles when you want to grow your hair and when you want to retain your length, because you're leaving your hair alone. And it does not mean that you need to put your hair in a protective style like a mini twist or a mini braid for you to be able to leave your hair alone. So I came to realize that I can actually leave my hair alone if I'm putting it in jumbo braids or maybe jumbo twist, or I can just leave it out like this. The only thing that I need to do is to make sure that I'm not breaking my hair. Even when I was taking down the mini twist, there are some parts of my hair where I was trying to remove the knots and it would just end up breaking. I would see small pieces of breakage. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do when it comes to my ends not breaking, and I feel like it's because of the single strand knots that I used to have before. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be keeping up with my trims. Another thing I came to realize when it comes to the mini twist is you need to make sure that you're moisturizing your mini twist every now and then, because they tend to dry a lot quicker. I used to spritz my hair with water every single day, and I would moisturize my hair every 2 to 3 days. I stopped doing the moisturizing on the 3rd week because I felt like my hair was still moisturized, and also I had too much product on my hair, so I needed to give my hair a break. I was spritzing my hair and my scalp with water, and then I would massage my scalp. Then the sebum from the scalp, I would make sure that I'm dragging it down. I would drag it down to my hair. So this technique, I actually saw it on a Green Beauty's channel. I used to watch her a long time ago before I even started this YouTube thing, and she's actually the one who made me realize that the sebum is very important when it comes to the hair and the scalp. I remembered her technique, and I'm going to link that video if I find it. I don't know if I'm going to find it. I noticed that is a great technique, and I'm going to include that in my routine, because now that is going to help my scalp, and it is also going to help with moisturizing my hair. So I was thinking of maybe this next month I'll be putting my hair either in a bigger twist or bigger braids. I feel like maybe I'm going to put them in bigger twists so that it can be easier for me to moisturize my hair, because what I want to do is every now and then I want to be spritzing my hair with water, and I'm going to record this. I'll make sure that I record this so that I can show you if you're interested. So I'll make sure that I spritz my hair with water, then I massage, and then I take the twist down and redo them every single time. And while taking them down, I am not going to detangle. What I'm just going to do is to finger detangle, like very, very carefully. I'm going to try my best to do that. I'm not going to be redoing the twist every now and then. Maybe I'm going to be redoing them maybe once a week. And massaging my scalp, I'll be doing it every single day. And sometimes if I want to take the hair out and maybe go somewhere, I will do it if I want to do it. That's just something that I'm planning to do, because I really want to try this out and see how it's going to work out on my hair while I'm doing this other hairstyle. Those are the things that I needed to inform you guys about this mini twist, and it was amazing. It was a great journey and I loved it. It actually made me lazy They made me lazy when it comes to my hair. I was not used to waking up and just waking up, taking a shower, then leaving. I was not used to that. So I was actually used to waking up and making sure that I have at least an extra hour to do my hair. But when it comes to this mini twist, oh my god guys, I was actually waking up late because I knew, oh, that extra hour I'll just sleep. So every single time I was just sleeping, and then I'll take a shower and pull my mini twist back, not a tight ponytail but a tight in a ponytail, then I leave. It actually made me very lazy. That's also the reason why it took me a whole week to take them down. I actually need to make sure that I get my groove together, because now that my hair is out, I need to make sure that I'm taking care of it. So yeah. Yeah, so other than that, we're going to do this for 3 months. If you want to continue with the mini braids or the mini twist for 3 months, just do it. The reason why this month I'm not going to put them in those tiny mini twists is because I want to see if I can retain my length more, because you know, when I was taking down the mini twist, I felt like I was also breaking my hair while I was taking them down. You know, I did get amazing growth, but what's the point of getting amazing growth and then breaking them at the end? Because I realized that I do not get patient when it comes to taking something down. So I need something that is going to be easier for me to take down, something that I'm going to be super gentle when it comes to taking down my hair. Yeah, something that is not going to feel like I'm torturing myself, because I felt like I was torturing myself and I felt like I was even going to cut my hair and start again. So I'm not going to put myself in that situation again. I love the mini twist. I honestly love the mini twist, and I'm going to definitely go do them again. Definitely I'm going to do them again, but right now I feel like I need to do something else. It's still going to be the mini twist challenge, because I'm going to put them back in mini twist, but they're not going to be as small as they used to. So I'm going to put them a little bit thicker like last time. I'm going to show you a picture of what I'm talking about. So I'm going to put them in those medium-sized twists, and then after that will be done. And my ends, they are not that bad, but I feel like they're really dry, and I'm dreading the day that I'm going to detangle this hair. One thing I've noticed is my hair is much thicker now. You can continue with the mini twist and the mini braids, whatever size that you prefer doing. So far I realized that my hair has been growing an inch a month. Before I used to think that it was growing a quarter an inch a month, because I used to see that there was no difference when it comes to my hair length. Not much of a difference, but turns out as the one who's breaking my hair, I need to make sure that I am keeping up with the growth rate of my hair and making sure that I'm retaining that length. And if you haven't started the challenge with me, it's not too late. You can start right now. You can put your hair in a mini twist, mini braids, or whatever protective style that you prefer using. Even if you want to use cornrows, whatever it is, or maybe you want to leave your hair, I'll just make sure that you're protecting your hair. Yeah, so that's the challenge. That's what I was doing, and that is what we are doing for the next 3 months. And I am hoping that I'm going to go until December. We're going to do this until December, so that on January we can do a length check. You know guys, like, this has opened so many doors, because I was avoiding to braid my hair. I was avoiding to do so many things to my hair because I thought that was the problem, but turns out I was the problem. I was the one who was breaking my hair. Right now what I want to do is I want to just rock my hair in the cute hairstyle. I want to style my hair in the best way possible, as long as I'm making sure that every single time I am not breaking my hair. If I feel like I'm not patient enough, I'm going to leave that hair alone and wait until the day I'm going to feel like I have enough patience to deal with my hair. That's my goal, and that's something that I'm going to do, and that's not going to change. That's it for today's video, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. And I'm very sorry for the background noises. There's nothing I can do about the background noises, so please bear with me. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.